I just wanted to get on here and say, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptations, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever and ever and ever. I want to get up here and say, I talked earlier about forgiveness. It's imperative right now, guys. Jesus is coming back, and he's here. I just want you to know that it's time that we forgive our family. Forgive them. And know that all the people who went against you over and over and over again, forgive them too. Just know that a lot of us walk in happiness, forgiveness, remorse, understanding, and a lot of them are sitting in this energy of paranoia, death at their door, people turning on each other. It's all this energy being returned back to them. I myself have walked in love and light for years now. And they've been sending death magic, graveyard magic, all this magic, any magic you can ever think of, slander, deceits, lies, turn family against me, all that stuff. And they blame me. I know a lot of them are blaming me for things that are returning to them when it is their energy. I am not a witch. I'm not a warlock. I'm none of that. I am a child of God. I work for God. I'm protected by God. My archangels are always around. My ancestors love me. I'm here to bring a crooked path straight, basically. And I want to say I forgive my family. It's imperative. When I say online right now, I'm going to take a hiatus for a minute because there's a lot of ops out there that have been trying to infiltrate, and I'm going to create a whole new channel and everything. But I just want to end this by saying forgiveness is imperative. Don't carry that baggage. Don't. Just imagine being like having to carry bags across America on a Greyhound bus, round trip. Do you want to carry that bags, knowing you have to drag it from bus to bus every 2-3 hours and sit with it, make sure it's not stolen, all that? It's not for me. So I forgive those. I really honestly forgive, wholehearted forgive you. I forgive you all. And I implore everybody else to forgive those people and just go straight, go anew. You know what you don't want in your life, and you know what you want. So it's imperative we forgive and just keep on going. I'm going to keep talking about my truths, where I've been, what's happened to me. That's important for us, but know to forgive them and to know that somewhere all this went wrong, and you know where it went wrong. But it's up to me to forgive my family because it's the right thing to do. That's what I'm here to learn this time on earth, is to forgive, to really forgive, so I may ascend and be sat next to my Father in heaven. And I know I am, because I have done my work. I have done what I need to do, and I dedicate my life to God each and every day. People think of Christians that, I got to be this. No, I have faith in God. I have the utmost faith in God. I know him. I live with him. I love him. So I just want to say I need to get on here and tell people that there are people out there that are going through some things right now because you put up a barrier of love, of light, respect, honesty, integrity. And all those spells and all that stuff that came at you, all that death magic, all those, it's going back to them. It has to go back to sender. Even if you didn't send it back, it hit your barrier and it sent it back to them because you raised your vibration and you became true and you became a person of integrity, of light, of happiness. And even at your lowest points, even when they were bearing down on top of you, you were still loving. You know what I mean? That barrier of negativity, you're positive, right? You push it up. It's almost like people get on top of somebody and they do that Hulk move. That's you. You're the Hulk. You're Iron Man. You're all the heroes. You are all of DC and Marvel wrapped up in one. Know that. You are that, and you will continue to be that way because you know it's the right thing. And the moment that you start detaching from God, from your Creator, you detach from that source, you start letting them win, and you're not going to let them win after all you've been through. You're not. But you're not trying to win out of spite, out of anger, out of frustration, jealousy. No, because it's the right thing to do. You want to be that role model. You want to be that example for others to see that even at your lowest, you are the brightest star in the room. You are the brightest light in the warehouse. You, even when you were on the street corner begging for food, rather than walking in the store and grabbing it and stealing it, walking out, you asked others for help, and God delivered those people and gave you what you needed to get on with your day. And that's what God does for me. I've never stabbed anybody back for money, in the back for money. I never turned on family for money. I never did that. I was told I would take items to sell for drugs, to get drugs and all that when I was younger, but I've owned up to all of that. I've owned up to it and fessed up to it, to all my family. You know, and I live every day without doing that, see? My past is in the past, see? That was part of my growing process, and I have made amends, and I have moved forward and live in a life now that they know that I'm not going to do that again. See, that's how I live, right? So when I say that I forgive my family for things they've done, because I've asked for their forgiveness. Sure, they might say, oh, you're forgiven, but deep down inside they hold a resentment and anger and frustrations and grudges and all that. But that's on them, because I don't have to carry that baggage anymore. I don't. I seek people out that I owe to pay them. I seek people out. You know, it comes across my mind, like the other day, a friend from when I was in my 20s, dude. When I was in my 20s. And I thought in my head, I was like, oh crap, I was that guy? I did that? Okay, I messaged him on Facebook. He hasn't responded. But I messaged him on Facebook, say, hey, let me get together. I want to pay you. You know, because that's the way God does it. That's why my heart is pure. Whatever I have done in the past has been so far in the past that I live a life to give examples to others. And that's what I do today. And this is my last response on this channel, because God has just moved me to another platform, or a wider platform, including this, but I'm going to make another channel. But and it'll be, what I'm going to bring to the table is going to be more refined. It's going to be smoother, and it's not going to talk about old things anymore. That's old. I'm shedding that. See, I'm shedding all that, and I'm going to move into today. What are we doing today to spring us into a future? But I will always be open to speaking about my past to people who are going through some things. I will always do that. But I want to assure you guys to stay positive, and even at your lowest moments, when they think they got you down and they're trying to hold you there, still love them. Still be grateful for that experience, because it will pole vault you. Like I said, that Hulk just, you will be that when they least expect it, when they think they won. And I don't like putting this in the category of winning and losing, because in any war or any turmoil, there's always casualties, you know what I mean? In any friction-based tussle or whatever they call that, there's always someone that gets hurt. And I don't like to see people get hurt. It hurts me. You know, no matter if they're in the wrong, that's not for me. That's for God to observe and then pass. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, just know that people are going through it, right? Whatever you went through, they're feeling it now. So don't rub it in their face. Don't say, oh, I told you so. Oh, how can you do that? How can you do that? You know, stuff like that. Just don't do it. Let it lie. Don't engage. You know, get what I'm getting? Don't engage. Just know you did the right thing, and God saw it, and he's the one who is sending that energy back. They are working against themselves right now. So stay in your integrity and your love and your light, and you will be okay. Peace, guys. God bless. Praise Jesus.